Mo Salah contract is becoming an issue. He's made it very vocal about how he feels. He wants the fans to know. How do you feel about the situation? Does it need to get sorted quickly before he is available to sign for a team in January outside of the UK?
Let me ask you, what do you think of him going public the way he has, going a bit rogue? Giving that to a fans channel, from what I understand.
Well, that says to me that he wants to stay. Because otherwise he'd just stay quiet and not say anything.
What do you think of the way he's gone about it, though?
Well, look, you're entitled to...
Did he need to come out and say what he said?
Look, we want honesty from football players.
Yeah.
But people want to know what he's really thinking, because there might be Liverpool fans thinking that he's running his contract down because he wants to go to Saudi Arabia, get a big, massive bumper payday, and off he goes into the sunset. But I don't actually genuinely think that's the case, because he's coming out saying, well, I've not been offered a contract.
Right. But a few people feel that he maybe should have kept his mouth shut.
Why?
Because of what this is going to do. It's now put the spotlight back on the club, and then there is now going to be...
I will put pressure on the club then.
What I'm saying is, what do you think? Is that okay for him to then put a little bit of division between him and the club?
I don't think it's division. I think it's...
mate.
I think it's a player who has the right to come out and say, I've got 6 months left on my contract and I've not heard anything. I keep getting asked questions. Everyone's talking about it. He knows it's a big talking point.
He knows exactly what he's doing, though, right? He knows that this is going to be talked about. He knows it's going to be the back pages.
Put pressure on the club.
He knows the spotlight this is going to put back on the club.
All right, we'll put pressure on the club.
Fine.
They're a huge football club, and they should be sorting the contracts out. And he's coming out and saying, look, he's obviously saying, offer me a contract that I'll want to sign and I'll stay.
He's getting his story in. He's getting his story in first, right? That's the first real time. Even though he put a couple of things out on social media over the last week or the week before, trying to read between the lines. This is the first real thing we've heard from his lips, basically saying, I've had no offer at all. The club is back in the club.
But
he's disappointed.
I think that he's disappointed, but I think the fact that he has come out and said something means to me that he wants to stay. Let's ask Terry. He's a Liverpool fan. Tell.
All right, Tell.
You all right, mate? You okay?
Yeah, good, Tell. Look, obviously it's a big talking point. How do you feel about Mohamed Salah coming out talking about it?
To be honest, mate, I'm a bit annoyed, but I can understand where he's coming from, because you don't let your best three players run them down for the last, 6 months it's going to be. I mean, I don't know why they don't offer him a 2-year deal, offer him a little bit less money, but it increases performance, so his assist bonus, his goal bonus, just to keep him hungry. Same with Van Dijk, lower his wage a little bit. But
why would he sign that, Terry? He's not going to sign that, is he?
Yeah,
I know, but he's 30 odd. I mean, he's been one of our best players, but
why would he lower his wages when his numbers are still incredible?
Because if we want to move forward, we can't afford. Liverpool can't afford to be paying 4 or 5 players $350,000 a week. They can't afford to do that.
Well, then you have a problem then, because Mo Salah, from what I can hear and what I see, the fans want it, and from what I'm looking at, he's worth it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely worth it. But I just don't think our owners will pay that. Like Mo said, they're stingy. They really are. We've had to sell our best players over the past few years to get more.
But you can't let.
Coutinho.
You can't let them all go for nothing. That makes no financial sense to me. That's financial suicide, because you've got to replace Van Dijk. What's Van Dijk going to cost? What's Trent going to cost? What's Salah going to cost? I mean, you're talking.
You're looking at least 600. Well, not 600 million.
200 million minimum.
Well over 200 million, right?
Yeah, to replace. If you're going to buy 3 players in them positions that can come in and play that type of football, yeah, it's easy 200 million.
I think if you keep Salah, I think he'll probably start as he gets a little bit older. He'll probably go more as a centre forward, and then maybe get a wide player there. Trent, he's probably our most creative player, but out of all of them, he's the one that you could probably lose.
Trent?
Yeah, I personally, I love Trent. I do love him, but out of the 3 of them, I think Salah and Van Dijk are harder to replace than Trent.
I don't know. Trent, I mean, you're losing. I mean, we've seen what financially it means when you sell homegrown players. We've seen clubs do it. You let a homegrown player that's probably worth, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 million pounds, let him go for nothing.
I know. The owners are just...
That makes no sense to me.
It's stupid. But I just don't see them offering them the money that they want. and that they deserve, to be fair.
It's a massive problem.
It's
it really
a bizarre situation.
Really
They've allowed the players to get to a situation where every day goes by, it strengthens the players' position every day. They become stronger.
Yeah, I know. It's a crazy situation.
This should have been
I
done.
can't believe Liverpool fans are not in that.
Trent should have been done 18 months ago.
You know, and the thing is they're playing so well, they might win the Premier League, and you know they've got a great side. And you want to keep it together. All of a sudden, you might look at this Liverpool team and go, "Well, Man City might be on the way down. Arsenal ain't getting it over the line. We could have 2 or 3 seasons here. We could win the league with this group of players. Let's sign them up, get it done. We've got a great team. Keep it together."
Yeah, very bizarre, matey.
Crazy situation. It really is. And it doesn't feel like it's getting sorted. I thought, like, the more it got talked about, the fan pressure, I thought they'd come out and say, "We're getting this done.
Most sources are going to be right.
Yeah, this is getting sorted. You know, we've signed. We're getting them over the line." They've said nothing.
No,
nothing's been said.
From what we know, it's
and the more it goes on,
yeah,
you know, you look at it and go, I can't see how they're going to keep him.
By the way, imagine Mo Salah stays in the Premier League. He's a free trade.
Yeah, he's staying in the Premier League.
No, but I'm just saying, wouldn't you someone?
Yeah, I know, but
$400,000 a week, 3-year deal. There you go.
Yeah, but there's no.
I'm putting it out there.
There ain't a team out there that can do that.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, he ain't going back to Chelsea.
Get Mo back.
He could end up at Real Madrid with Trent. Do you know what I mean? That'd be crazy.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.